Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It's your boy Blue Boy FX, and I'm here to show you how to catch spikes on the Crash 300. I've already used this video to catch this strategy to catch a spike already on another page, so I want to show you that it also works on Crash 300. So if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do subscribe to the channel, like the video, and drop your comment. Share the link to your friends so that they can watch, learn, and apply. And for those that want to join our free Telegram signal group, it's up and running. The VIP is also running, mentorship is running, and we are giving out promos at the moment. So do well to join and let's make the money together. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do well to subscribe. So I'm going to show you how to catch the spike on Crash 300. And although it's not really the right time to do this, but I just want to show you an example. You know, my moving averages, my indicator is up and running, and also things that you have to consider about before getting into this trade has to be your support, resistance, and the trend line. Okay, so as you can see, we have the level 90. That's where almost everything on the indicator is at the moment. Now you might ask, how do I know when to get into the trade? When to get into the trade is when the moving averages, which is the deep purple line that is running up, gets to level 90. When they all converge at that point, that's the point you get into the trade. So now I'm going to take you backwards and show you that it's the same thing that has been happening. That's it's why it works. So now let me take you to some hours ago. As you can see, it happened here when the price was at level 40. When all the moving averages were at level 40, we had a spike that came down. Same thing happened. Same thing happened here. As you can see, when it was at level 90, we had a spike. That's when it's right to get into the trade. So that's there. You had that spike that came all the way down. So I'm not going to take you back to I'm not going to waste your time. It's going to be a short video. So watch this video to the end so you see the magic that happened. There was magic, so you just have to watch. So now here is where everything converged at. That's level 90. That's when you get into the trade. That's the right time you have to wait for the moving average to converge at level 90 before you get into the trade. So now I'm going to show you that on the daily time frame, it's actually showing us that there was a very big rejection and the price is buying at the moment. So this would have been a best time to scalp, but I just want to show you that this thing works. So I'm going to take you back to maybe let's say the 4-hour time frame. And wow, you see the candle, the candle of the 4 hours is showing us a very big, a strong buy. And if I should still go back, or maybe let's say the 1 hour, or maybe 30 minutes. Okay, let's try the 15 minutes. You see that it's a very big buy. I'm sure the price is going to go up to the 14,620 level. But now I want to show you how to catch this spike, because I just want to show you an illustration. It's going to be a long spike, it's going to work, but it's not the right time to get into the trade. But right now, since everything has converged at that point, it's going to be the good time to get into this trade and catch spikes. Even though the market is not showing us it's time, you have to get into the market. But we have to do this and show you that this thing works, so that you try it on your own demo accounts. When you see that it works, you now go on to try it on your own live account. Okay, so if you haven't liked this video up to this moment, like, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss videos that I'm going to be giving. And our free Telegram group is open. Join. For those that want free signal, yeah, we give free signal today, and it was a boom. Everyone is winning on the VIP everywhere. Okay, so now I'm going to get into this trade with a reasonable lot size. So I'm going to be using a lot size of let's say 0.4. I'm going to be using a lot size of 0.4. Okay, I'm going to be selling. I usually open 3 positions, so I'm going to be opening 3 positions for this trade. Okay, I think I'm done here. Okay, so now my three positions are open and we are waiting for the spike. So while waiting for the spike, also listen well to what I'm going to say. Follow the rules, use the 1 minute time frame, and the zoom level is just 1, or let's say the default zoom level, the default like settings that your chart came with. Okay, don't zoom in extra, no extra zooming. Okay, so now we are in this trade and we are running on a loss at the moment, but we are going to be counting so much profit, and very soon we are going to be in profit. So join now that we are handling the promo. Join our promo right now because it's going to be ending soon. So it's open for everybody. Okay guys, that was the first spike and that is just the beginning. As you can see, we reduced the risks. We didn't lose much before getting into profit. As you can see, we are already in profit of $22 at each position, which means we have made over $60 already. But we are still expecting more spikes. So I know at this point you want to know, how did this thing happen? How did you set these things up? Okay, I'm going to take you straight up to how I set it up. So the indicators I used were moving average. The moving average on the main chart is not important. You can just decide to use anything. It mustn't be moving average, but you can just use anything. So that after that, you can just use white. Make sure you use white at where the pixels are so that it will not reflect on the screen, because it's not useful. But you can still use another color. What we are dependent on is on the indicator window. Okay, is the indicator window we are all after. So the RSI is there. The RSI settings, you can just screenshot it. The period is 7, apply to median price HL/2. The style is 4 pixel, use black because if you're using a white background. Then the levels are 90, 10, 70 and 30. Use the same colors I'm using if you're using a black background. So I didn't add descriptions here. Then the style over there is 4 pixel with a deep purple. So when you're done, you click on done and you go back, you add the envelopes. The parameters for the envelopes are period is 100, shift is 0, deviation is 0.618. Method is simple. You apply to close. Then the styles are the upper band and the lower band, 4 pixels each. Then use the colors I used. Then the levels, there are no levels. Then when you are done with that, you click on done. Before I go to the next one, which is the moving average, know that we have 3 moving averages that are functioning. The only 3 that are functioning. The one on the main chart is not functioning, but these 3 are very functional. They carry the same settings, but they carry different periods. Okay, so now the first moving average setting is going to be different. It's going to be the same with the second and the third, but different periods. So I'm going to show you on the charts where the moving averages are. For those that don't know, the moving averages are the one that converge at the 11T. Everything, as you can see, is converged there, and that is the right time to get into this trade. Don't be mistaken. That's why you have to make sure that you follow the same method I follow, like use the same things I'm using. So now I'm going to show you the apparatus or the parameters I use for the moving averages. So the first moving average, the parameters are the period 7, shift 0, method exponential, apply to close. The style carries 2 pixel and purple. You have to use the same colors, no levels. Click on done. When you click on done, you go for the second moving average, which is going to carry the same settings but different period. The period of the first one was 7, but as you can see, the period of the second one is 21. but every other setting stands. Okay, so when you're done, you click on done. And if you've watched this video up to this moment, please, oh guys, that was a spike, but it's not necessarily a spike that we want. So the third moving average, the settings of the third moving average period is 50, but every other thing stands. So if you have watched this video to this very moment, please do well to subscribe to this channel, like the video, share it to your friends, and also watch this video to the very end, because we are going to be catching multiple spikes. We are not done. As I told you in the beginning of the video, is a live trade and we are expecting more spikes. So guys, as you can see, everything is up and running. If you want to join our Telegram free signal group, check the description of this video. You are going to see the link that is going to take you to our free Telegram signal group. The VIP is running and we are running a promo at the moment. And I know you're impatient, but be patient to watch that magic. So we are looking at making at least $200 from this trade alone, and it's something that happens every time on the VIP, and luckily sometimes on the free signal group. So guys, don't miss out on this. Share these videos to your friends so that they can learn. Okay, share the videos to your friend. I'm just gonna catch a few more spikes, and when I'm done catching those spikes, I'm going to end this video. I'm going to show you guys how to go ahead and make what you have seen here a reality on your accounts. Okay guys, that was another spike, and I'm going to fast forward this video, and as you can see, we are in a profit already. We're in profit of $43 at each position, $43 at each position. So we are looking out to maybe getting up to 100 from each position before we take profit and leave the trade. So few minutes later, you're gonna see the magic that is gonna happen. Okay, all right guys, you saw that there were multiple spikes and we are at a profit of $70.